Good afternoon, sir. My name is Brigita Ellena Natasha. I am 12, Social 2. My number is 7. Now I want to present you about how to plant vegetables at a vertical garden. Before I explain tips, I will explain what is a vertical garden. Vertical gardening is an approach used to grow vegetables up and down, rather than side to side like in a traditional horizontal garden. In a vertical garden, vegetables grow up tall structure instead of across the ground. Vertical gardening is an alternative for gardeners with limited space. Through vertical gardening, you also can obstruct undesirable views or create an area of architectural interest. Use these tips to grow vegetables vertically. Preparing a vertical garden. The first is determine where to situate the vertical garden. Most vegetables require at least 6 hours of sun, so choose a sunny location for the vertical garden. If you live in an apartment building, a sunny balcony may be an option. If you have a yard, consider a sunny location against a south-facing wall of your house. Second is select vertical structure. In order for plants to grow vertically, they need a vertical support system. Common support structure include trellis, tripods, pyramids, walls, fences, wire chains, and walls. Arches or arbor can serve as focal areas while also supporting vegetables. Almost any structure that points towards the sky can be used for vertical gardening. How? In A, choose a support structure strong enough for the vegetables you want to grow. Mature plants loaded down with vegetables can be heavy. For example, tomato plants require very sturdy vertical structure, while peas may climb almost any structure without very much weight on it. In B, place the support system in your garden or on your patio before planting vegetables. This prevents you from damaging plants. In C, locate vertical supports on the north or east side of the garden where they won't block the sun from growing vegetables. In D, anchor the support system securely. Vertical support like trellises or wire chains can be staked directly in the ground. Trellis and other flat, vertical supports also can be attached to the exterior wall of home. If you attach a vertical support to a wall, leave space between the wall and the trellis for air circulation as the plant climbs. Third, prepare the soil. Whether you plant vegetables in the ground or in a container, soil quality is important for your vertical garden. Use weed-free, compost-rich soil. To encourage proper drainage in containers, mix the soil with peat moss or perlite. Fourth, choose container as applicable. If you are growing vegetable in container, you can use almost any type of container. Make sure that the container is deep enough to accommodate the type of vegetable you are growing. Larger and heavier vegetable will require large and sturdier containers. Consider hanging basket, urns, windows, boxes, wash tubs, coffee can, clay pots, or wooden crates. If the container doesn't have drainage hole, drill small holes on the bottom of the container before filling it with soil. Growing vegetables vertically. In first, understand the basic of growing vegetable vertically. Almost any type of vegetable can be grown vertically as long as the container is deep enough to accommodate the plant and the vertical staking is strong enough to hold the plant. You can A. Evaluate your garden condition. Choose vegetables that will thrive in your garden based on its light, height, and moisture. If you are growing vertical vegetables in containers, be prepared to water the containers daily. Plant the fine varieties of plants when applicable. If you are growing beans, cucumber, squash, or beans, be sure to plant the fine variety, which will climb vertically instead of the boss variety. Second, select vegetables to grow. While most vegetables can be grown vertically, several types of vegetables are known for their success in vertical gardens. If you are just starting out in vertical gardening, consider this vegetable. A is a grow beans vertically. Pole beans will climb almost any structure, including older plants. The Native Americans often plant beans and corn together because the corn would provide a vertical support for the beans. B is grow peas in a vertical garden. Like beans, peas will climb almost any structure and need little encouragement to twine around vertical support. C. Grow winter squash and gourds vertically. Winter squash and gourds have long fins that can extend up to 10 feet, 3.0 meters for the squash and 25 feet for the gourds. D is grow melons and pumpkins in a vertical garden. Like winter squash, melons and pumpkins have long fins and the fruit needs additional support when growing vertically. Grow melon and pumpkin up strong, secure vertical structure. And E is grow cucumber vertically. Cucumbers are ideal for a vertical garden because they naturally climb. They can be grown up almost any structure. The cucumber will hang vertically from the plant, making them easy to harvest. And F is grow tomatoes in a vertical garden. Because tomatoes are heavy plants, they require a sturdy vertical structure. As the tomato plant grows, tie the branches to the structure with a soft twine or cotton cloth at regular intervals. Thank you.